Hello everyone. Okay, so today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to season your meat. Okay, your chicken legs. Okay, all right, but first please make sure you thumbs up the video and subscribe if you have not already. So as you see, I have put some mustard on there already. Mustard is so good for marination or marinating. Yeah, marinating the meat, guys. Yes, so we do that so the seasonings will stick on. So I put some curry in there, and I also put some sage. That's sage right there. These chicken legs are also, they're frozen. I couldn't wait until they're fully thawed, so they are frozen. But I've already like soaked them before and cleaned it, and then I put it in my freezer. And I took it out yesterday, but it still didn't thaw out. And I said, you know what? I want to do a video of me eating these chicken legs. So as you can see, guys, I'm putting these videos out, but I needed something, different to eat. All right, so we're putting the mustard on, and I have to wash my hands a lot during this because, using your bare hands, of course, is very messy. Also, eventually I'm going to get a spoon probably because they're very cold. It's very cold to do that. All right, so here's some hot sauce for you. Louisiana is my choice. What's your choice of hot sauce? What type of hot sauce do you guys like? Just put it in the comments. And so I put a little olive oil in there as well, just to help it like caramelize and things like that. I just love doing that. And but yeah, marinating your meat really helps. So of course, when you guys do this or whatever, if you try it, make sure your legs are nice and thawed out. Hopefully these will taste good. I've done this before, so meat always tastes good. All right, jerk seasoning. So we're going for several flavors during this little seasoning thing. All right, so we got some jerk seasoning or Caribbean season, however you want to call it. I love this season because it's great for color. One thing I do not like, and I was taught this very well, a chicken needs color, okay? So it can never be too brown. At least that's how I was raised, okay? So I like to get seasonings that are going to help the chicken, of course, cook, taste good, but when it's done, it needs to be brown. If it's not brown, I'm not going to eat it. All right. Let's see what else. What's next? Okay, so that right there was a little rice vinegar. Don't ask me why I did that. I'm really like just putting this together as I'm going, but I know vinegar helps to tenderize the meat and it flavors it, and rice vinegar has like a high sodium content, so I just put like, I guess a capful would be like a half like maybe a teaspoon. Yeah. And I'm putting some Himalayan salt. I went a stint and I was using kosher salt for everything because I just had it in my house and I wanted to get rid of it. That was a bad move. Kosher salt will swell you up if you constantly cook with it all the time. It made everything salty and it made me just retain fluid. So I think kosher salt is mainly for just to get the impurities out of the meat. I know a lot of cooks who do use kosher salt, but you have to literally pinch it. I would just go ham on it. But anyway, I converted back to my old Himalayan salt, guys. That Himalayan salt is not expensive for nothing. I think for £1, I have some Himalayan salt on my Amazon site, guys, so go ahead and check it out. But like, yeah, it's a little expensive, but it seasons the food much better. Now, I'm trying something different. You guys don't have to do that. But I'm going to put some molasses on here. Yeah, I'm putting some molasses on there because I had it in my cabinet. And don't know how that's going to be. I know molasses is not like as sweet. It's a different taste. But what I was going for is like more like a savory, or I just wanted to caramelize very well. And I know sugar helps things to caramelize. Another thing that I like to put in my chicken when I put it in a crock pot, which I didn't do this time, because I know one thing you guys are probably expecting someone to do is use onion powder and garlic powder. Okay, so I do put some garlic seasoning in there. I don't know what this seasoning is. I think it's more jerk seasoning. But I do put some garlic and herb, no salt in there. And onion, I usually just use real onion. I don't never liked onion powder. I just love onions itself, but I'm sure it's good on the food. But yeah, that's one thing I would have done during this video, but I didn't want to do it because I didn't want it to look weird. But that's personally what I do. I do put onions in my chicken. And as you can see, yeah, I put some Mrs. Dash. I love those seasonings. They have, I think they have the herbal seasoning, the garlic and herb. They have a lemon pepper seasoning. Like if you want some lemon pepper chicken but don't want the salt, get the Mrs. Dash. It's excellent. In fact, I think I'm gonna get me some too. I love it. I love doing these videos for you guys because I actually, step my own game up. I haven't really cooked in a while, like cook. So this is fun. By the way, guys, I actually got these chicken legs from I'm not going to tell you exactly where, but they were like for a good price. So that was awesome. I think I'm putting, I guess, is that sage? I'm putting more sage in there. Yeah, because I wanted like a Thanksgiving-y type of situation going on. No, that's ginger. I'm sorry, ginger. Yeah, I'm into the ginger now. I've been watching a lot of cooking videos, and ginger it just does something. It also browns your meat. It has a nice flavor. Yes, I'm putting some more molasses in it. I'm going to let you guys know how this actually tastes when I do my video, and I'm going to be honest, but I just feel like it's going to be good. Like I really do. So what would I have with this? Well, you can have some rice, some vegetables, noodles, lots of vegetables, guys, lots of vegetables. So you don't, you have your carbs, but not too much. I'm putting some more curry. So I go through a few rounds. I'm sorry, I don't measure. And I don't measure. I feel like a true cook really don't have to measure. You kind of like do the Rachel Ray thing, the eyeballing, and I kind of eyeball it. And you really don't know how it's going to be until you cook it. And even, when you cook the chicken, it'll change its flavor. It's going to make a nice little, like gravy in here too, because I'm going to put a little bit of water. I didn't do that during the video. But you put a little bit of water in there as well. It makes its own juices. And so, yeah. So what you do is to make your little gravy, if that's what you want to have with your potato or your rice. I don't use flour. I actually use potato. Like if I have some potato, I'll actually use the potato to thicken up the gravy. That way I'm getting some good properties as well. And, I'm not really into the flour thing. But I'm putting some more salt on there just to, what they say, a little razzle dazzle. All right, guys. So this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to